Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and it's 3:28 on Amazon. It's 3:28 in the morning, 3:28 in the morning Central Time. All right, this is Amazon Live, and it's Prime Early Access Day today. Yeah, the first day. You got to get started early. The shopping gets started early. All right. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the. Hey, Katie's here. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, I'm gonna go into the Halloween. Halloween is a short period of time. I gotta go ahead and put the. Hey, Gavin's here too. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Hey, what? There's a whole bunch of places you can be at 3:28 in the morning on a what Tuesday? Yeah, on a Tuesday. A lot of different places. Even Jennifer, there's a lot of places you can be on Tuesday morning. Hey, thanks for being in live. Thanks for being in live. Hey, today I did. Hey, look, I did the live. I did the Prime Day, the 2 days, and I did like 32 and a half hours on doing the broadcast. 32 and a half hours of Prime Day. Well, I'm gonna try to do it again. But this time I got my beautiful wife, Nada. She's going to help me out. She said she's going to hang with me. Let's see how she does. Let's see how she does. Man, she's got a lot of work. She don't know what she's getting into. She got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. All right, we got Blake in the house too. Hey, thanks so much for stopping in. And Linda K. Wow. Look at that. We got some early. We got a lot of early live stream audience. Live stream audience. All right. Hey, first of all, I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about the Oreo. Hey, look, you got the Halloween Oreos that are out already. Hey, you don't have much time. You gotta if you're gonna buy this, you better buy it soon because it's gonna disappear. It doesn't stay around too long. Hey, you got 5 different designs. Hey, if you got kids or if you got grandkids coming over, or you got the neighborhood kids coming over, like to check out the Oreos. They got the Jack-o'-lantern Oreo. They got the Dare to Dunk Oreo. They got the Spiderweb Oreo. They got the Witch on a Broom Oreo, and she's a flying. That just kind of reminds me of Bewitched. Bewitched. We're watching some of the old episodes of Bewitched way back in the day. Because if you grew up in the 60s and 70s, you were watching Bewitched. Yeah, you were. Elizabeth Montgomery. And then you got Boo. You got the ghost. Yeah, so you got a whole bunch of different designs. But it doesn't matter what color the Oreos are. Doesn't matter. They're all good. They're all good. Even if they're gluten-free. Even the gluten-free ones are good. All right, that's the Oreos. The other thing that you can't forget about is the Reese's Pumpkins. My wife told me, don't open them. Don't open them. Don't open them. Don't open them yet. Don't open them yet. But guess what? When it gets time to Halloween, when it gets close to Halloween, we're gonna open this, and they're gonna disappear pretty quick. I gotta tell you. But my wife specifically said, don't open them yet. Don't, please, no. All right. Well, anyway, these are awesome. These are fantastic. But if you're gonna get some pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns, if you're gonna get pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns from Reese's, peanut butter cups, you better buy them soon because they're gonna disappear. You're gonna have the Christmas stuff coming out real soon. Christmas stuff's gonna be out before you know it. Hey, you're not. Look, what is it? We've got 3 weeks to go for Easter, so gotta get busy. All right, let's see. All right, got that. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna jump in. I gotta tell you, I've had a lot of problems with my cable the last few days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But guess what? The cable guys were up on the poles. They were checking everything. They were making a list and checking it twice. They were too. They were checking. And I couldn't believe it. The guy came see me at 5:30, like I don't know, something like 5:30. Before he went home yesterday, he stopped in to tell me, check it out, see if we found the problem. Well, anyway, it looks like it's working good. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I may finally have this, whatever the problem is, solved after 2 years. Anyway, the guy, I was real happy to see it. By the way, I was cutting grass yesterday. I had my Honda lawnmower, and I was cutting grass. I was like, wanted to get active because I'm going to be standing in front of this camera for the next 2 days, and I'm not going to be able to move too much. So I went and cut the grass. I went and knock out some grass with my Honda lawnmower. Okay, another way to knock off some extra calories is the first major item in the carousel, and that's the Nordic Track treadmill. That's my #1 best-selling item And it hasn't even been in my carousel lately, but it's the #1 best-selling item, and it's on deal. Look, I sell a lot of them at $649. I mean, a lot of them at $649. Now they're $551. Look, one thing I can tell you, if you want a treadmill at the right price, one that sells, this is the #1 selling item that Amazon has, but it's my overall best-selling item. And it's so far in first place that nothing's going to catch it. Nothing. I think it's going to be #1, but you got a chance. And it's not often where you can save, what is that, $98? Yeah, I think that's what it is if my math is correct. $98. It's like money in the bank because this is definitely worth $649, and it sells extremely well at $649. I'm just saying. Okay, let me go ahead and check and see how things are working. Let's see if my cables are kicking. The uploading stream was doing 32, 33, 34 consistently, 32 megabytes of upload speed. That's sizzling. Yeah, because I'm not even next to the modem. The modem's upstairs. Yeah, and it's a kicking. So I'm hoping that I can go through this whole day with no problems. It would be the first time ever where I have no cable problems. That would be great. That would be awesome. Fantastic. All right, let's see. Going on over to the Nordic track. Let's see, Nordic track. Let's see if I get it open. Yeah, let's see. I'm finding that. Let's see. Nordic track. Found it. Here we go. Anyway, it goes, you jump on the treadmill and you can run 10 miles an hour if you want to. You could go up a 10% incline if you want to. And you could go ahead and fold it up in half and put it on the side when you're through. Because a lot of times that's what happens. You got the husband where the husband says, can you move that treadmill out the way? It's whatever. Can you get it out the way? Or it might be the wife or whatever. There's always somebody in the family that likes to go running on the treadmill and the other one wants it out the living room or out the bedroom, out the whatever. So anyway, you can fold it up and get it out the way, and this works out really well. I've been on a treadmill since the 80s. I used to run all the time. I used to park it right next to the cable TV. They had this thing called cable TV. Yeah, back in the 80s. I used to watch the Food Network all the time. Emeril Lagasse. Yeah, I used to watch Emeril Lagasse. I used to watch Unwrapped on the Food Network. Mark Summers, Unwrapped. Used to see all the stuff being made back in the day. That's before the stuff was even filmed in 4K. Now the stuff today is so beautiful, so beautiful. Back in the day, that's what I watched in the 80s and the 90s. Now they got this thing called the experience, having an experience running. People like to go run and imagine that they're in another country or something like that. Well, at least that's pretty good because you don't have to spend money to go places. You don't need a passport. You just stay in the comfort of your house and you go running it all over the world. Anyway, I'll show you what it's all about. I'll show you. But anyway, the price is right. If you're looking for a treadmill, this price is right. You got a chance to save $98. And they don't have sales too often. This is 521 days in a row that I've been on Amazon Live. I've been on 521 days in a row, and I can tell you when a deal's a deal or a deal's not a deal. If it's in my category, there's no way to keep track of millions of items. But my items that I deal with, I know what's a deal. All right, let's see. Let's check it out. Here you go. They got the deal called iFit. All right, here we go. First video running on the kicked up cable.
Welcome to New Zealand. I'm your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
All right, let's see. I'm looking. All right, I'm late. I got to it late. All right, so my internet's not working as much as I want it to be. But anyway, that's the way it goes. All right, so far so good. All right, we got Bon and we got Rosalinda. Hey, happy Prime Day early access, Randall. Yeah. It's early access, and I'm started up early. All right, let's see. I'm checking. Hold on. I'm going. All right. Today. I didn't know that this was going to happen. When I did Prime Day last time, I didn't have any help, but my wife Nada is out today. She's in the chat. She's making a list and she's checking it twice, and she's going to make sure that all the people that are in the chat are in the hat. So if you're in the chat, you got a chance to win. Yeah, you got a chance to win a $5 gift card. It's going to be a $5 gift card. I don't know how many I'm going to give away today. I don't know. Well, I'll try to give away as many as I possibly can. Hey, Eileen Smith is here. Hey, how you doing? Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you. Look, I don't know how many I'm going to give away this time, but last time, if you remember, I gave a whole bunch away. Yeah, a whole bunch away. So I gotta get into these live streams and then jumping out the live stream. I gotta jump in and jump out. But I got some help. Help from my wife. Like I said, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. All right, and you gotta be around. When we call your name. You got 30 seconds to claim it. There's no anonymous and all that stuff, all the excuses that we had in the past. We had a whole bunch of excuses. I was very lenient is to be put it mildly. But now it's kind of like 30 seconds and you're out. If you can't claim it in 30 seconds, that's it. We're moving on. Next. Then we go next. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on over to this other item, the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. This thing is on fire. Yeah, it's still on fire. It's my number 6 item, number 6 best-selling item. Now, I'm pretty much known for, like the food stuff. But you know what? When you go through a few hurricanes and you got to rebuild stuff, you got a lot of woodwork to do and stuff like that. So it's always good to have some of this stuff. Well, anyway, let's see where's mine. Oh yeah. This is my wife was saying that she wanted something that was light. We bought a lot of DeWalt stuff back in 2005 after Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, a lot of DeWalt stuff. 17 years later, we still have it. Yeah, but this is one of the new items. Yeah, and it's got light. Things have changed. Things have kicked up. We didn't have no light in 2005. If you couldn't see where you were drilling, it was tough luck. Tough luck. But anyway, this DeWalt 10-inch table saw is number 6. That's an awesome placement. It's right up there with the treadmill. The treadmill's at number 1. The DeWalt 10-inch table saw is at number 6. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get into this. Now, this stuff is all guaranteed tough, and you can buy it with confidence because it lasts. Like I said, everything we have is 17 years old, except that one item that I just showed you. The deal is it lasts, it performs, it does well. And I'm not the only one that believes that, because if you go to Amazon and you check the ratings, they get it, almost every item I see gets a 4.8 out of 5. When you can get a 4.8 out of 5, you got to have a good brand. You got to have an excellent brand. You got to have an awesome brand. So anyway, here we go. Let's go. Let me go to the saw. Where's the saw? Let's see. Jumping up to the saw. All right, things don't work as fast as I'd like, but hey, I'll do the best I can. But anyway, this 10-inch table saw, it's got legs and it's got the wheels. And after this hurricane that hit in Florida and South Carolina and North Carolina, there's a lot of houses that need some help. And a lot of times the people that know how to fix it are the people that didn't get affected by the storm. So they take their wheels and they take their legs and they move on and go help somebody. Yeah, there's a lot of people going helping people. Yeah. Hey, we got Robin Luker just popping in. I haven't talked to her since the Eagles went 5-0. The Eagles went 5-0, so she's real happy. I know that for a fact. Know that. Wow, that's congrats. Only team that's 5-0. From what I understand, Look, when you live on Amazon, you don't get to kind of keep up with the sports, but I know that's the deal. Hey, look, we got Virginia 79 too. Yes, they are. Okay, Robin confirms that the Eagles are 5-0. 5-0. All right. Let me go ahead. DeWalt. Let's get to the DeWalt. Here we go. This is Amazon's choice, by the way. Yeah, anytime you're Amazon's choice, it's always fly Eagles fly. I actually know that song. I know that song because one day, back in the day, when I was traveling all over the country, I brought Calvin and my wife and my daughter, and we went to Atlantic City, and I went to go visit one of my food manufacturers out of Pennsauken, New Jersey. I sold roast beef for like 30 plus years. From this plant in New Jersey. I sold Cajun style roast beef, and we went go drink Frappuccino at the Starbucks. And that guy from Beef International out of Pennsauken, New Jersey, turned Calvin into an Eagles fan. For 3 years, he was affected by the Eagles. He was an Eagles fan for 3 years, and we had to put up with that stuff, just like we do with the Alabama Crimson Tide stuff. Yeah, because if you like Alabama and you're in LSU territory, they kind of don't work out too good sometimes, you know? But anyway, he was an Eagles fan in New Orleans territory. But anyway, that's the way it goes. That's my story on the Eagles. Yeah, so I do actually know Fly, Eagles, Fly. I know the song. All right, here we go. DeWalt 10-inch table saw. Here we go. Let me jump into the video here. Like I said, everything, all the tools that we get from DeWalt, we love. I love it. My wife loves it. Yeah, my wife loves it too. Yeah, here we go.
Hey everyone.
All right, that's Amazon. That's Amazon's DeWalt 10.5-inch table saw. It's a kicker. It's on fire. It's priced at the price that works. Whether it's on deal or not on deal, it sells. It sells. I can tell you that. You don't get the number 6 in my top 10 by itself without being able to go through the cash register. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next one. I got the next one coming up. Next one coming up is the Honda generator. It's 22. Hey, Bernadine, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. There's a whole bunch of places you can be on Tuesday morning. Thanks for being in the live stream. Hey, the Honda generator, $1,199. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. It happens to be under 50 pounds instead of $50. It's under 50 pounds. You can put it in your little car. If you have a little car, you can put it in the back seat. It'll fit. It's light. It's under 50 pounds. You can go ahead and you're not going to necessarily wake up all the neighbors. Yeah, you can run it and it's quiet. It's one of the ones that are quiet. A regular generator that you're going to use to run to take care of the stuff in your house, it makes noise. Come on. It's a big motor, it makes noise. But this one right here, the Honda generator, $11.99, is quiet. Yeah, it's definitely quiet. It's got one safety feature that's pretty cool. If you've got a bunch of people hanging around the campsite, it's got a carbon monoxide sensor that shuts the unit down if the carbon monoxide gets too high. You know why? Because that stuff is deadly. Yeah, that stuff's deadly. So it doesn't take any chance. It just shuts it down, and that's a good safety feature. Hey, the other thing is you can burn off your excess fuel. You know why? Because after you're finished using your generator, if you leave the fuel in there, guess what? The fuel gets old and it comes up to carburetor and it doesn't work the next go around. So when you go from one game to the next tailgate party, that would not be good if your generator did not start. So you can burn off the excess fuel. And last but not least, you got the the My Honda Generator app on your phone. You can operate your generator on your phone. So you could be in your, I don't know, in your camper, in your RV, in your tent, in your whatever, nice and warm or nice and cool. And then you could operate it without having to leave your good place. Yeah, if it's nice. You don't want to, you don't want to get out of that nice warm camper. If it's nice and warm, you don't want to go out where it's raining. You don't want to go out where the bears are hanging around or whatever, the coyotes. Yeah, you want to go ahead and operate it from inside. Anyway, that's what you can do with this Honda. All right, let me go ahead and jump on over to the Honda. The Honda's the real deal. Yeah, Honda's the real deal. Now I was using my Honda lawnmower yesterday, and I love my lawnmower. So if the guys that buy this love this as much as I like my lawnmower, they definitely like it. Here we go. Looking for the Honda. Let's get it going. Going. All right, we got it's Amazon's choice again. All right, let me kick it. Let me kick the video out there. Let's go.
Select Honda generators feature a fuel-off valve that allows the engine to run until fuel is consumed and the engine shuts off. This helps prevent the effects of stale fuel and simplifies storage. Honda generators, it's power you can trust. Honda's EU Series 2200-watt generator lineup combines exciting new features with legendary Honda reliability. Lightweight and portable, 2200-watt generators are easy to start and operate. All 2200 models deliver long run times, outstanding fuel efficiency, and remarkably quiet operation. Double your power by teaming 2 units with a parallel connection. And with the 2200i Companion's 30-amp receptacle, it's a perfect home backup or RV AC solution. New standard features include built-in Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity that allows you to control generator functions from your phone using Honda's exclusive My Generator smartphone app. Plus, the peace of mind protection of Honda's CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system. CO Minder is designed to shut down the generator automatically if it detects CO levels near the generator are too high. Honda EU Series 2200-watt generators. It's power where you want, when you want.
All right.
Hello, Amazon.com. It's me, Bosch Episode, coming to you today.
All right, we had a malfunction right there. I had 2 audios going on at the same time. I'm trying to keep it together, trying to get it done right. Hey, if you live stream as much as I do, you make mistakes every once in a while. Yeah, definitely, positively. Yeah, let's see. I must have hit something by mistake. All right, there we go. We got the gift card rules in. Yeah, we got the gift card rules in the chat. Got it in the chat. Anyway, my wife is. Let's see where she's at. Where's she's at? All right. One thing I didn't know. Last time I did Prime Day by myself. Yeah, I did by myself. But she's gonna hang out with me all day long. She's gonna work with me all day long. She's gonna keep track of the giveaways. She's gonna keep track of that. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. She's making a list and she's checking it twice. Yeah, she's doing all that. I don't have to worry about it. All I got to do is pick the name out the hat. I can handle that. I can do that. All right, we're jumping into the Westinghouse. Whoa, the Westinghouse is on deal. That's an awesome deal. That's a buy. If I ever saw it, yes, indeed. The Westinghouse. I sold a lot of Westinghouse last year at $9.99, but this is $8.49. This is a super awesome price. This is a buy. Yeah, it's a buy. Wow, that's awesome. I'm excited about it. I didn't know until just a while ago. I didn't know it was going to go to $8.49. That's a great price. Yeah. So if you're looking for a generator and you can't make up your mind between a Westinghouse and a Duramax, that $8.49 looks good. Let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Westinghouse. I'm gonna jump on over to the power panel. This is yeah, you can say that again. Prime early access, $849. Yeah, let me go ahead and over to the generator. The panel. Yeah, the panel. You can run these generators on gas and you can run them on propane. All you gotta do is turn that switch right on the left-hand side. That's all you got to do. If you want to get it started, you don't have to pull the cord. All you got to do is hit the button, get it started off. And if you don't want to do that, you can go ahead and take the key fob out of your pocket and hit that button and get it started. And then you got some friends on the other side. Look, you got a few friends here. Yeah, it looks like you got 6 friends, in fact. You got 4 GFCI outlets. You got the 30 amp twist outlet, and you got the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240 at the same time. There you go. You can run it. You could actually, I'm sorry. You could actually run it on 120 or 240. That's the deal on the Westinghouse. All right, this is a pretty nice unit, without a doubt. The price is right. This is definitely a buy. Yeah, it's a buy for sure.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
All right. Yeah, this is the deal. $849. $849. All right, let's see. I'm gonna jump into the other opportunity here. That's the Duramax. Yeah, the Duramax. The Duramax actually is my second best selling item overall. It's number two last year, and it's number 2 this year. You got 2 choices. You got a 12,000 and you got a 13,000 watt unit. The Westinghouse is 12,500. This one's 12,000 or 13,000. The 12,000 is priced right at $1,099, but it's hard to beat the Westinghouse at $849. $849 is a great, awesome, super deal. The Duramax gets a 4.6. The Westinghouse gets a 4.6 as far as ratings are concerned. All right, let me jump into here, and I'm going to jump into the panel. Let me get to the panel. Let's see. Yeah, let's see garage door. Oh, it's garage door face. I didn't recognize. I just saw garage door. I didn't know the face was in there too. Use propane. It keeps longer in storage. Yes, it does. It definitely does. If you can use propane, that's a great deal. For Hurricane Ida last year, New Orleans got totally wiped out as far as the grid was concerned. The grid was gone. Everybody lost electricity. My house was out of electricity for 11 days. Yeah, 11 days. And you couldn't get gas because everybody didn't have electricity. So everybody had to go to Mississippi to go get gas. We had gas lines everywhere for a long time. Yeah, looking for gas. And they had the 5-gallon containers. In fact, I got a 5-gallon container upstairs. I'm going to bring it downstairs. They had 5-gallon containers everywhere, all over the place. You had trucks pulling up at the gas station with 20 of them in the back. And they were filling them all up and bringing them back to New Orleans. So if you got propane, that's a good thing because there was no gas. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to the Duramax. Going to the Duramax. Yeah, so how about that? We got garage door face. I did not know garage door face was here. All right, let's see. We got the fully loaded panel here. This definitely is fully loaded. Look, they got 2 different units, the 12,000 watt, the 13,000 watt. The 12,000's got an 18 horsepower motor. The 13,000 has a 20 horsepower motor. It runs on gas. It runs on propane. When you start up to 12,000, you start with a key. You got a key to get it started. You start it up just like a car. But when you get to the 13,000, it's got a push button start. All right. Then you jump on over to the other side. You got a voltmeter on the 12,000. On the 13,000, you have a multimeter, a digital multimeter. So one thing it gives you your total hours run. Yeah, I don't know if you buy a used generator, you would like to know, did it run for 50 hours or 5,000 hours? That's very valuable information. Look, and you got this dial right here. You can run You can run on 120 or you can run on 120 and 240 at the same time. You can do this with these units. And then you got 5 of your friends. 5 of your friends. 5 of your friends. You got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 30 amp twist. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 and 240. You got a couple GFCI outlets, and you got the 50 amp outlet. Man, that's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice. It runs on 120 or 240. Yep, you got that. You got that. All right, let's see. Let's jump on over to Duramax. Duramax is number 1 on the Amazon chart, but it happens to be my number 2 because I do so much with Westinghouse. Yeah, Duramax does great. Both units, the 12,000 and the 13,000, both kick very well. Both top 10 items for me. Here we go. Here we go. Gets a 4.6 out of 5.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP12000EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP12000EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP12000EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up a maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP12000EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years and is covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP12000EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
All right. I'm back. Hey, don't forget to follow. If you just happen to be on here for the first time, if you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that follow button. Yeah. You can always catch me at foodguy.live, and it'll come right on into my live streams. Yes, you can do that. But anyway, yeah, go ahead. You got a few items in here that's definitely a buy. Yeah, definitely the treadmill. The treadmill that's on deal. It doesn't go on deal too often, and it just happens to be on deal. So that's a buy if I ever saw it. And then at Westinghouse at $849, it doesn't spend no time at $849. That's a good buy. After being on Amazon Live for 521 days, I kind of know what a buy looks like. Yeah, I kind of know. All right, you got the purple leaf gazebo. Yeah, a lot of gazebos bit the dust the last couple of years. We had so many different tragic wind events that kind of messed up things. We had storage sheds blown away. We had carports, awnings, umbrellas. You got it. We got a lot of stuff that were blown away, and it takes a long time to get rebuilt. But anyway, if you could go ahead and rebuild it with a purple leaf gazebo in your backyard, that's a good thing. I'd love to have this one. Yeah, the one that's 12 by 20. I'd love to have that in my backyard. Yeah, you could have the Weber on one side. You could go ahead and put a Traeger on the other side. Yeah, you could put a Traeger on the other side. By the way, yesterday we're gonna be hunkered down for 48 hours. Yeah, my wife's gonna work with me the next 2 days. It's gonna be a challenge. I know. With Calvin, he's gonna need attention all day long. We're gonna have to go ahead and work with Calvin and take care of things that he runs into during the course of the day. But we're hunkered down for 48 hours. 48 hours. We're not going anywhere. So I had to go to the store. I had to go pick up some stuff to eat. Yeah, I picked up some stuff to eat. So I went and picked up some boudin. I picked up some boudin, some Zumos. Yeah, some boudin from Beaumont, Texas. And I picked up some Italian sausage. And I went ahead, I was cutting the grass with my Honda lawnmower, and while I was doing that, I was cooking it on the grill. It ended up kind of well done, but I liked it. I knocked it out. Yeah. The Johnsonville sweet Italian sausage is pretty awesome. That's all I got to say. Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. Well, let's put it this way. It was well done, but it was good. It was good. I loved it. I knocked it out. You know what I ate it with? Okay, I know this is kind of different, but I had some chocolate chip pancakes. So I used the pancake and put the Italian sausage in there. So you had the savory taste and you had the sweet taste. Okay, I know it's not normal, but that's okay. That's okay. Everybody does crazy things, and that's what I did. It tasted good, and I knocked out some pancakes, and I knocked out some Italian sausage from Johnsonville. All right, let me go ahead and over to the purple leaf. All right, let's go to the purple leaf. Purple leaf. Let me go ahead. The cables are working better than the last few days, that's for sure. The guys from the cable company came check with me right before I went live. I'm cutting the grass with my Honda lawnmower. I'm cutting and minding my own business. And I look to the side and I see the cable guy. The cable guy came check to see if I was doing okay with the connection. And the connection was doing pretty good. I got an upload speed of a consistent upload speed of 30, 31, 32, 33 megabytes. Yeah, that's a good upload. That's a real good upload speed. So hopefully I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I don't have no problems. I'm hoping. All right, here we go. Here's the purple leaf gazebo. Yeah, they used to have a bunch of different sizes, but now it's down to 10 by 12. You got the 10 by 12. Let's go. The 10 by 12. You got the 12 by 14. This has got a double roof on it. You got a 12 by 16. And you got my favorite one, the 12 by 20. Water. Yeah, right by the water. Yeah, you got water all over the place. Like I said, you got room for your Weber and you got room for your Traeger. Let's go ahead and jump into the purple leaf, 12 by 20. It was $31.99. Now it's $30.99. It's down $100. Let's go. Yeah, it's got a double tiered roof. When the rain falls in, it knows exactly where it needs to go. It don't need to go on top of your head. I don't know if you can hear my audio, but I'm talking anyway. It's got a nice looking texture there. Yeah, and you got some windmills in the background, so you know you're not in Louisiana because I don't see no windmills. Hey, look. You got the screen to keep the bugs out. Yeah, you got the screens, and you got enough room. You got enough height. You got enough height up there. Here's some customers, and this is how they use it up different ways for entertainment, for just staying out the rain, for parking the car. Yeah, parking the car. All right. There we go. There's the purple leaf. $30.99. It's nice. You can go ahead and find on Amazon, you can find all kinds of gazebos. And I like to talk about gazebos mainly because of the fact that most people don't know that Amazon has gazebos, and they do. They do. They got gazebos. They do. They do. All right. Let's see. Jumping back over here. Jumping back. All right, we're coming on over. I can hear you, Randall. There you go, Evans. You can hear me. That's good. Oh, you can hear. Oh, you heard me during the. Okay. All right. Good. I didn't know if you could hear me through that video or not. The video doesn't have any sound, so maybe I guess you can hear me. I'm gonna have to go back just to see how it came out. Yeah. Evan's got that pumpkin with the eyes coming out the top. Something going on there. Yeah, that's a nice looking pumpkin. Hey, look, the deal of the day. This is a great deal. Look, 2 weeks ago when I found out about this Fire TV Cube being able to, the fact that I can set it up to where Calvin does not. Calvin, just in case you don't know Calvin. Hey, by the way, don't forget to buy. Don't forget to buy. You see an item like this? This is a good item right here to buy. If you want hands-free control of your TV, this is a great item to have, because if in the middle of the night you're switching the TV and then you fall asleep and then you wake up in the middle of the night and I don't know about you, some people leave the TV on, some people can't sleep with the TV. Well, we can sleep with the TV. We got the TV on all the time. If you fall asleep and you can't find the remote in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night, you don't know where it's at. Of course, I get the blame all the time. My wife says I'm the one that loses it all the time, okay? But in this case, the Fire TV, you can just talk to the TV. You don't need to find the remote. You don't need to press that button. The other thing is, what about if you put your glasses on the side and you can't find your glasses? That happens to people that are definitely over 40. Because at 40, that's when your eyesight goes to, it goes. Some people are lucky and they can still see it 51, 52, 53, and they don't need glasses. They're so lucky, but a lot of people lose it at 40. All right, so in the middle of the night and you can't see the TV and you can't find your remote, you're up the creek. Yeah, you're up the creek. But if you have this deal of the day, the Fire TV Cube at $59, I paid $119 2 weeks ago. I paid $119. You got a chance to get it for $59.99. $59.99. That's 50% off. That's a buy if I ever saw it. I'm just telling you, the capabilities are pretty cool. Like I say, I always get blamed with losing a remote. It's always me losing the remote. I don't get blamed anymore. I don't get blamed anymore. Yeah, now I can talk to the TV. All right, 59. It's $59.99. It's a buy. I got it right here. I got the cube right here. Yeah, you got the cube and you get the Fire Stick. You get the Fire Stick and you get the cube. So you still get to control it. Whether if you want to control it with the remote control or you want to do it with the cube, you can do both of them. Yeah. So the cube is definitely a great item. Yeah. I said, if you've been watching me for a long time on the Amazon Lives, I used to say that one day Calvin would be able to operate the TV without having, just by his voice. And finally, I got it set up. It took a while to get it set up, but I got it set up. So $59.99, it's a buy, without a doubt. Oh, by the way, I did pick up. Oh, Evan's got a cube. Okay. The cube is awesome. It is. Did I know about stuff like that? Yeah, I did. But as you know, there's so many things that you can buy. You can't have everything in the world, but this is very important. This really works good, especially if you lose your glasses in the middle of the night and you can't find your remote. This would come in real handy. I'm real excited when I can talk to the TV. Yeah, I can talk to the TV. All right, got the Vitamix 5200 blender. This is the workhorse. I got the Cafe Du Monde beignet mix in front of it. I got to take that down a little bit. There it is. It's back there. You can go ahead and make baby food. If you got babies and you want to make some baby food, you can do that. Have you seen the price of baby food lately? Yeah, it's up there. When I started in the grocery industry in 1976, they had Heinz, they had Gerber, and they had beech nut, and that was it. They had the little jars. Yeah, they had the little jars. It was real simple back then, but now it's complicated. Now it's complicated. You got all kinds of different things, but you can make your own baby food. You can make your own soups. You can make your own frozen desserts with this particular Vitamix. Now I picked up some different ice cream, so I'm gonna make some different concoctions later down the road. Probably after Prime Day. Probably later down the road. I guess. But anyway, I know some people would do healthy stuff, but I did the frozen treat here. Let me look for my frozen treat. Looking for my frozen treat. Let's see. Looking. The Vitamix. Looking for the Vitamix. Got it here somewhere. Yeah, I got it's called the Vitamix, but I got some good stuff in it. Yeah, I do. Almonds are good for you. That's all I got to say. The chocolate Heath might not be as good for you, but it sure does taste good. Same thing with ice cream. Might not be that good for you, but it sure does taste good. Here we go. I got High Road out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's a super premium vanilla ice cream, and I mixed some almonds and some chocolate Heath. Chocolate covered Heath.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 215 gram servings of Heath, but I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're.
Yeah, I doubled it up, but I had almost 1,200 calories right there, so I had to be cautious. I had to kind of back down. So anyway, that's what I did. All right, so I got it in the blender. Of course, I put it in. One thing dealing with a super premium ice cream, it's like a brick. It's hard like a brick. You can't get a spoon in it when it's hard like a brick. So you got to let it thaw out a little bit, and I did. Here I thawed it out a little bit, and this, boy, if this don't sound like an outboard fishing motor, yeah. If you ever go fishing, this sounds just like you going fishing.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
If you ever go fishing with an outboard motor, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, and here's a view from the top. All
right, let's get my ice cream.
Not there. Here. All right. I got that going for about 2 minutes. One day I'm gonna let it run. But I'm going to jump on over to my Weber Genesis. I got my Weber Genesis operating yesterday. Look, I went and get all the food because we got to hunker down for 48 hours because Prime Early Access days is 48 hours. And that's 2 days, and I can't go nowhere. So I had to bring all the food home. Yeah, I got all the food home. You know, had to go get everything that I think I could possibly need. Well, I thought I needed some Italian sausage. I thought I needed some boudin, so I got some. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and cut the grass with my Honda lawnmower yesterday, right before the end of the day. So I went and cut it. I went and cut the grass, went chop up the grass. And I put my Italian sausage on the grill. And man, was it good. It was good. Here we go. Here's the Weber Genesis. Yeah, here's the Weber Genesis. Let me see. Let me go. Hey, the other day I put some ribeyes on the grill. Let's get the ribeyes going.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah, it's Calvin's birthday.
Hey, one of the best cuts as far as I'm concerned for me is just the ribeye. I love a ribeye. The other thing I like, well, Calvin loves is the Kaneka sausage. You can put the Kaneka sausage on the grill. I put like I said, I put Italian sausage and boudin on the grill yesterday.
Looks like we're just about done.
Yeah, the Kaneka sausage got cooked real quick and it's up there. Oh, it was good. I chopped it up and put it in some bush baked beans. Yeah, Duke would have been proud of me. Yeah, Duke would have been proud. Let's see, look, but I got more than that. I got more than that. Here, the other day, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, I went through my freezer. I defrosted my freezer. Every once in a while, you got to do that because there's ice buildups in different places. So I went through my freezer and I found everything. I found beef. I found pork. I found chicken. I found seafood. I found vegetables. I found hamburgers. I found grillers. I found meatballs. I found everything, and they all ended up on the grill.
All right, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's a cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Yeah, we just lowered the flame. Gonna lower the flame and close it up.
We ate for 5 days on that stuff. 5 days. It was good. It was awesome. It was fantastic. Hey, but it's not just that. Let's see. I'm looking for my Bubba Burgers. Let's see if I can find my Bubba Burgers. They're here somewhere. Looking for my Bubba Burgers. Yeah, let's see. Bubba Burgers work. They're out of Jacksonville, Florida. Bubba Burgers out of Jacksonville, Florida. And one thing about Bubba Burgers out of Jacksonville, you know, they do 12 different types of beef burgers, but they also do 3 different types of turkey burgers. And they do 4 different types of plant-based burgers. So they do a good job of keeping everybody happy. Yeah, they try to keep everybody happy. The only thing they don't cover, as far as I know, is the seafood burgers. And the seafood burgers, like one of the ones that does a good bit with that is Trident. Trident Seafoods is like the biggest seafood company in North America. Yeah, Trident Seafoods, they do a salmon burger. And I don't know if Jeff's here, but Jeff probably eats salmon burgers, I guess. Hey, we got Jalissa started following. You got James Murray started following. And we got Victoria Diaz. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, if you're new and you've never been here, today's a good day. A lot of new people are here. They might not be here yet. A lot of the new people probably didn't wake up yet. The new people are probably going to happen later during the course of the day. But anyway, I got the Bubba Burgers here. This is just the beef burgers. I think this was just the original beef burgers, and I got some Terry Bradshaw burgers from the Holton Meat Company out of Illinois.
They're cooking, man. They're looking good. They're cooking, man. They're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, like.
Way, they were really good. All right. Anyway, the Weber Genesis was $14.99. It's down to $14.29. It's down $70. $70. Yeah, down $70. One thing, they get some real good ratings. In fact, let me go ahead. I'm gonna jump on over to the rating scale here. Let me go get these ratings here. Go and look for the ratings. Got to go to a retail site. Let me go to a retail site, just like you. Oh, look, it's Prime Early Access Day. It's here. How about that? It's here. Let's see. I'm jumping in. Let's see if I can find me. Hey, by the way, how many people they got? I guess they got a bunch of people live right now. I guess there is. By the way, it's National Sausage Pizza Day today. It's National Sausage Pizza Day today. Tomorrow is National Gumbo Day, okay? Tomorrow's National Gumbo Day. Just so you know, I'm giving you an update. A warning. Yeah, tomorrow's National Gumbo Day. If you like gumbo, hey, make yourself a gumbo. Yeah. Hey, by the way, it gets this unit gets a 4.7 out of 5, which is pretty good, but it also gets a 5.0 for heat distribution. It gets a 5.0 for temperature control, and it gets a 5.0 for easy to clean. When you do barbecues, you love the feature easy to clean. Yeah, you definitely like easy to clean. But anyway, it's a good unit. I cooked on everything under the sun during the last, 30. My wife and I have been married for 38 years, and I've been cooking on a lot of different things outside. We had little grills and big grills and grills that fell apart. We had grills that broke. We had grills that worked okay, but It wasn't until I hit about 55. When I hit about 55, I said, okay, enough is enough. I got to get me a good grill. So I got me a good grill. I got me a Weber Genesis. This Weber Genesis is awesome, as you can tell in the ratings. All right, let's see. Let me jump on. I'm gonna jump on over. It's definitely about, if you want something that's gonna cook evenly, that's gonna have great heat distribution. This is it. All right, let's see what I got. Let me see. I'm gonna jump on over to the next one. Let's see. I'm heading down the road. All right. This particular, the Fitbit Sense, I think I'm gonna. I hope to see a price on this later, but the Fitbit Sense was a hot item. Usually on Prime days, this watch ends up taking off. Look, it's 40,314 reviews. I know quite a bit about this because today is live stream number 987. When I did live stream number 1, I did it with Calvin. It was a 92-minute live stream, and it was all about the Fitbit Sense and the Fitbit scale and the scales that I weighed the food to work with the Fitbit app. And then I talked about all the different foods that I ate when I lost 51 pounds in 17 weeks. I don't know where I got the 52. Yeah, 52 is 52 weeks. 51 pounds in 17 weeks. In fact, Fitbit contacted me after I did that. They wanted to know what I did, what I ate. They even downloaded my data. They downloaded the data to see how in the world did this guy knock off 51 pounds in 17 weeks. I can tell you one thing. It was willpower, and it was a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. If you want to burn a lot of calories, you got to do a lot of work. That's how it goes. But anyway, this Fitbit Sense, you could look at if you're cutting the grass in the high heat, you could always look at your watch and see how fast your heart is beating. When you go to sleep and you wake up the next day, you can find out how hard your heart was working while you were sleeping. That resting heart rate is a pretty good bit of information. Yeah, it's good. It's good information. I like that information. As you get more healthier, as you get more fit, that number goes down a little bit. Yeah, it keeps on going down. Just like your cholesterol and all the other scores, it tends to get better. Not all the time. Everybody's not the same. Yeah, not the same. But the Fitbit Sense also gives you a sleep score. Guess what? It didn't give me one today because I didn't sleep long at all. Yeah, when you get up at 1:30 a.m. in the morning, you don't get much sleep. I can tell you that. All right. Well, anyway, Fitbit Sense is definitely last price I saw was 174. If it comes back at 174, it might happen during the course of the day. If it comes back at 174, that's a buy. Whatever. Without a doubt. Buy. Is it? Yeah. It's a buy. Yeah. Don't forget to buy. Yeah, that's definitely. Hey, I got this HP OfficeJet 8620 in here. Look, when I first started on Amazon Live, I asked, hey, how many live streamers do they have? I never found out. Nobody ever told me. Nobody knows how many you got. But I can tell you one thing today, a year and a half later, there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of live streamers. And we all talk about a particular deal. You know, some people talk about fashion. Well, that's not what I'm going to be talking about. Yeah, they talk about fashion. They talk about clothes. They talk about shoes. They talk about jewelry. They talk about dogs. They talk about cats. They talk about technology. They talk about live streaming. All kinds of different subjects. But you know what everybody talks about? They all talk about the stuff that they got. Yeah, if you got stuff, you talk about what you got. Well, one of the things I got, it might be old, but it's what I got. I'm just putting it in the carousel because that's what I got. HP OfficeJet 8620. Yeah, don't worry. Hey, Margaret, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Look, the HP OfficeJet 8620. One thing I can tell you is that 5 of the top 12 best-selling items I have happen to be printers. Why I sell so many printers? I don't know. But this is the printer that I have. All I can tell you is that this printer is old, but it's fast. Yeah. It's fast. It is. Watch, it's kind of, it even surprises me. Let's see, where's my printer? Looking for my printer. Where's it at? Looking. Where's that? It's right over here. I found it. Here's the printer.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one.
See how fast it was? That's fast. That's fast. Okay, here's the one thing you can do on Amazon. You can buy all kinds of stuff on Amazon. Amazon's a great place to find ink cartridges for your printers. It doesn't matter how old they are. You can find a bunch of different items. Why go to the store? Because a lot of times people go to the store and then they can't remember which one they need. Then you got other people that go to stores and then they can't find what they're looking for. Well, reduce your stress. Yeah, just go ahead and type your home. You know what you need because you're right there by the printer. You go ahead and order it and you just wait for it to come in. It'll probably come in within a very short period of time. And the stress is released. Yeah, you don't have the stress. Don't have the stress. All right, the HP 8620, but it's not just ink cartridges. You can get extension cords. Yeah, when you go to the store, you find a few extension cords, but on Amazon, you got a bunch of extension cords. Hey, just like gazebos, there's a bunch of gazebos on Amazon. You can get water filters on Amazon. You ever go looking for water filters for your refrigerator? That's not easy to do. Yeah, what about air filters for your air conditioning? You go there and you see 25 of them, but not the one you need. So just go ahead and order it and have it delivered and reduce that stress. Yeah, a lot of different things you can do. And then I got this Le Creuset. It's the Le Creuset. You know what I read? I read the other day in an article. It said that Le Creuset does really, really well for like Prime Day. Yeah, they could have said all kinds of different brands, but they said 4 brands, and one of the brands that they talked about in the article was the Le Creuset. Well, what can I tell you? Anyway, this is $239. It's down $60 from its $300 price. And yes, the first time I saw the price, I said, "You got to be kidding! You got to be kidding! $239 for that pot? You got to be kidding!" That's what I say. Yeah, but you know what? The people that buy this particular pot, they love it. They love it a lot. They give it a 4.9 out of 5. Tell me, do you know an item on Amazon that gets a 4.9? Let me know, and gets 1,000 reviews. If it's got 1,000 reviews and it's still at 4.9, that's an item. Let me know what it is. Let me know if you know. If you know, let me know. All right, when I first got started, I said, I started in the food industry in 1976. I've been in it for a long time. And a lot of people thought I was a chef. No, I'm not no chef. No, I'm not a chef. I'm just a food guy. That's all. I'm just a food guy. I just happen to be a food guy. That's it. There's a lot of people that like food. I'm one of them. Yeah, let's see. I'm looking for my food. Yeah, so I figured, well, okay, sooner or later, I could, instead of just holding my Le Creuset, let me go ahead and cook something in it. So I did. I got a chuck roast. I took a beef chuck roast, an Angus USDA choice chuck roast, and put salt and pepper on each side, and put it in the Le Creuset and put it on low. And my grandmother used to put Tabasco in it all the time. I didn't put Tabasco. No Tabasco this go around. Would you put Tabasco in yours? Let me know.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Le Creuset. The Le Creuset is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your video, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming, and that makes our eyes cry.
What? You're not doing your job. It's not putting me to bed.
All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
All right, I got him to bed before a whole bunch of onions in here. Here we go. That's where the magic's at.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it done.
Yeah, got it going. And then last but not least, I put it on for 2 hours, but you can cook it for 2.5, 2 3/4. Just go ahead and eat a piece of beef and see if it's tender enough. If it's not tender enough, go ahead and cook it a little longer. You can't go wrong. It's easy to do. if I can do it, you can do it. Everybody's got beef. Everybody's got salt. Everybody's got pepper. Everybody's got onions. Yeah, so it's easy. Here it goes. This is what it came out to be.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
Yeah, just eat it with some rice. Yeah, you can eat it with rice, or you can take that beef and put it on a King's Hawaiian roll. Yeah, that's really good. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. We got Afnan in the chat. Thanks so much for popping in the chat. Hey, I got my wife. She's in the chat, and she's making a list and checking it twice, and she's gonna make sure that everybody's in the chat is in the hat. And at the end of the live stream, which is coming soon, I'm almost finished, I think. At the end, I go ahead and pull the name out of Calvin's Alabama hat for a $5 gift card on Amazon. $5 gift card on Amazon. All right, I got my Honda lawnmower here. Hey, got the Honda lawnmower. I love my Honda lawnmower. Every time I pull the cord, it starts. Nothing more aggravating than your lawnmower not starting. That's so stressful. So stressful. All right. Let me look. I'm looking for my lawnmower. My lawnmower. Where's my lawnmower? Here we go. Looking. Here we go. Let's see if it starts. All right. Got to pull the cord. See what happens. Yeah. Starts on up. Let's see if I can cut some grass. I got some grass over here. Yeah, I got some grass. All right. Got it all cut up like the food processor. It chops it all up. Yeah, puts it on the side. Here we go. Yeah, it chops it up pretty good. I love this lawnmower. Like I said, it was easy to set up. It was really easy to set up. You just had to set up the handle. Yeah, you just set up the handle because different people are different heights. Yeah, they're different heights. I went ahead and did that. Let's see. Looking for the ratings here. Checking out the ratings. Here we go. All right, it's got 226 reviews. It gets a 4.6 out of 5, but it gets a 4.8 on ease of assembly. It was real easy. You put the gas in, you put the oil in, you adjust the handle, and you pull the cord, and you're in business. Maneuverability 4.4, value for the money 4.3. I like it. Yeah, so it works. It works for me. All right, let's see. Going on to the next one. Let's see. Going on. What I got next? Oh, I got my Breville coffee maker. Look, this Breville coffee maker gets a 4.0 out of 5 from the Amazon customers, but my wife really loves it. She loves it. She gives it a 10. Look, she loves this community coffee with chicory. I have a subscription to community coffee with chicory. You can go ahead and, in my case, I had it for like 2 deliveries a month. I had it set up for once a month. You can set it up for once every 6 months if you want, once every 3 months. You can change it. You don't have to worry about any penalty or anything like that. You save 5% on your Amazon credit card, and you save 5% by doing a subscription. So that's what we did on this. My wife's been drinking this coffee for 35 years, and so many people have tried to get her to change to another. Yeah, just try. When people say, just try this, you're going to love it. Well, that's not how it works. Not necessarily. Yeah, coffee. People are particular about their coffee. They find something they like, and a lot of times people do not want to change. And my wife is one of those. So anyway, I get this started every morning. Let's see. Looking for my coffee pot. Let's see. I got it here somewhere. Looking for my coffee pot. Looking for the coffee pot. Yeah, my wife sets it up every night, and I go ahead and hit the button in the morning. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. Here it is. Here we go.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying...
Community coffee with chicory. Yeah, community coffee chicory. It's very economically priced on Amazon. It's a good buy. It's a good buy. Hey, look, one of the things I have is I got the Lucid mattress here. Look, I bought 5 mattresses 10 years ago. I bought it from Amazon. I bought it based on price and based on the reviews, and I couldn't tell you what the brand was until just recently. Hey, just recently I found out what the brand was. It was Lucid. Here it is. 10.5 years later, we still got it. We're still using it. We're still sleeping on the Lucid mattresses. All right, here we go. Looking for my mattress.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms.
So it works. It works. That's all I can say. It works. 10.5 years later, we still got 5 of them. We still got 5. All right, here we got the Instapot Duo, Chris. It's at $179. You never know when these prices change. That's all I got to say. The Instapot Duo, Chris, was $199. And it's $179 right now. You just never know. It's down 10%. Look, I do a lot of things with the Instapot Duo, Chris. You can go ahead and you can dehydrate vegetables in the Instapot Duo, Chris. You can go ahead and sterilize baby bottles. You can go ahead and steam vegetables in there if you want. Yes, you can steam some pot stickers, whatever, if you want to. You can slow cook something. I put a pork shoulder. Oh, man, I was in the store yesterday, and I was going to pick up a pork shoulder, and I didn't do it. But anyway, I put a pork shoulder in the slow cook deal. I set it on high. I think the pork shoulder was 6 pounds. It took 8 hours to cook, and it was good. My wife told me it was really, really good. She liked it. She liked it because, like in the middle of the night, she attacked it. She attacked the pork shoulder. She said it was awesome. And I tried it the next day, and it really was. It really was. All right, the Instapot Duo, Chris, is definitely known for frying. Yeah, it's definitely known for frying. So let me look for my Instapot Duo, Chris. I did some stuff there. Let's see. I'm looking. Yeah, I had some Tyson chicken tenders. Tell me they don't look good.
The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, those things were good. I got some tater tots too. I couldn't find tater tots yesterday in the store. So we got a tater tot shortage in our house.
One thing that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good, always good.
Yeah, and if you don't eat them all, you can put them in a bowl and put some cheese on top later down the road and just put them in the microwave after they're nice and crispy. All right. And then my mother-in-law, she loves Gorton's fish sticks. She loves them. I cook them for her all the time. And they may not look like they're hot, but they're hot.
Gorton fish sticks work out great in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy. And believe me, these things are hot.
Yeah, I cook a bunch, and then she eats whatever she wants, and then whatever's left over, I take care of the leftovers. I was watching the Flintstones, and I saw they got a garbage disposal. Yeah, on the Flintstones. It's some kind of dinosaur thing, sitting on the bottom. I guess a baby dinosaur or something eating the stuff coming through the garbage disposal. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. All right, we got the Sony WH-1000 XM4s. Last year or earlier this year, I was doing my live streams with my Bose. I got the Bose 700s. And I did about 300 live streams with this. In fact, I did a Prime Day one year, I think, with the Bose. Yeah, I think Prime Day last year at this time. No, not Prime Day. I'd say probably early Black Friday, probably last year. I was probably using the Bose. I did about 300. But anyway, I got the Sonys. These were, let's see. Let me check. Let me check that price again. Let me check. Yeah, $348. The 1000 XM4s. Yeah, I picked them up last year because this is gonna be a big item for Christmas. All right, so I got my XM4s on and I'm walking down the street listening to Mr. Blue Sky from the Electric Light Orchestra. And I stop and a guy asked me, hey, can you tell me how to get to the post office? So I start telling him. So the technology in this headphone, what it'll do is it'll stop Mr. Blue Sky, put Mr. Blue Sky on pause. I go ahead and explain to him how to get to the post office. And when I'm finished, it continues the music right where Mr. Blue Sky stopped. All right, what about 2 days later, I'm walking down the street and I'm listening to Pat Benatar's Love is a Battlefield. And she's singing. And I run into a guy that I used to work with back in 1978. Well, I haven't seen him in a long time. Man, I got to talk to him. Well, it would be rude to keep my headphones on, so I take my headphones off. And I visit with him because we used to work together at 1978. Let's see, where was I at 1978? I was working for A&P. I was working for A&P in 1978. Yeah, that's a long time ago. So when I'm finished, I go ahead and put it back on because these headphones have wearing detection. So when you take them off, it stops the music in its tracks. And when you put them back on, it starts right where you left off. So Pat Benatar continues to sing right where she left off. Yeah, that's what she does. Anyway, so this works out pretty good. So this is a pretty good item. This is an awesome item. Keep an eye on this one. Keep an eye on this one. This is an awesome item. Yeah, look, it's got 42,594 reviews, and it gets a I think it's a 4.8 if I'm not mistaken. 4.8 out of 5. That's pretty good. Jumping on over to the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This hedge trimmer spent the whole summer last year at $149. This summer it was at $119. This was a deal. As a lot of things are high. By the way, did you see the price of gas lately? Did you? I saw it. Yeah, I bought it the other day at $2.85, and today it was like $3.20. That was just like 10 days ago or so. So gas is high. It's high. Anyway, the Black & Decker, it's low. It's low. It's lower than it was last year, so that's a good deal. $119. I bought it last year in October at $126. Yeah, I had to wait for it to drop to $126. Black & Decker here at $119. I just have to wait for it. It was $119 all summer long at $119, so it hasn't even dropped yet. What about if it drops? Maybe it drops tomorrow. Maybe it drops later today. You gotta watch. The longer you stay on, the better, the more things you see. All right, let me do some trimming. Let's see. Looking for my trimmer, my 22-inch hedge trimmer. Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday, thinking about chopping. Yeah, here we go. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you gotta do. Yeah, so I was knocking at a tree pretty good. In just like 21 seconds, those limbs were down. I still haven't done it, but one day I'm going to cut it from the bottom and get rid of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it with my Sun Joe pole saw. I'm going to do it one of these days. Anyway, the Black & Decker is a really nice item. I like it a lot. In fact, a lot of times I think about buying a second one, even though I got the first one. You can only use one at a time, but I always think about having one in one place and having one in another place as a backup. Hey, I got this Cardia Mobile 6-lead EKG deal last year for Christmas because I thought it would be a good item. Well, it was a good item last year. In fact, it sold out last year. Well, this year it's going to be a big item for Christmas. I'm just saying, you can do the EKG at your house. Yeah, you can do it on Monday. Let's say you do it on Monday. I'm going to do an EKG every Monday. You can't call your medical clinic and have that done every Monday. It would cost you a fortune. But you can do it every Monday. And after you do 4 or 5 of them, then you can schedule your appointment with your doctor and bring in the results. And he or she can check it out and let you know what's going on. Anyway, the cardio mobile device, it's very small. All you got to do is 2 fingers here, 2 fingers there. You hold it down for 30 seconds and you got a reading. Do 4 or 5 of them and then bring them on in. Bring it on in, bring it on in. Just like the blood pressure. The blood pressure changes from time to time. That changes too. All right, you got the Samsung 43-inch TV. This 43-inch TV is pretty awesome. I got 2 of them. I bought 2 of them. Yeah, Calvin's got 1 of them. Yeah, let's see where he did an interview. He did an interview 3 years ago. They had the big candy show, the national show in San Diego this year. But 3 years ago, it was in New Orleans, and they went ahead and interviewed Calvin. This was Calvin's first face-to-face interview. Yeah, his first face-to-face interview. And this is on his Samsung TV. This is on Calvin's Samsung TV. Anyway, that's the 43-inch TV. Calvin loves it, and he watches his Flintstones. Yeah, Meet the Flintstones on the 43-inch TV. But anyway, that's it. That's Calvin. My son's back then, I guess, yeah, he was about 30, 31 when he did that interview. Yeah, I think he was 30. He was probably 30 back in that time. All right, Samsung TV 43 inches at $377.99. All right. Hey, by the way, since I was talking about coffee, I figured I'd bring in some coffee from New Orleans. Yeah, the French Market coffee. This is coffee and chicory. I talked about the community coffee from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's what my wife drinks. If you fly Southwest Airlines, you get community coffee. And that's my wife drinks the community coffee with chicory. She's been drinking it for 35 years. But some of the people that have been drinking French Market, they've been drinking it for 50 years. Yeah, they bought it in a can 50 years ago, and they don't change. They want it in a can. They don't want it in a bag. Some people like bag coffee. Some people like canned coffee. Anyway, the French Market, you can buy it at $5.49. That's a deal. That's a buy, I would say. $5.49. If I go to the store locally, that's about what I pay. And if you can get it delivered to your house at that price, that's a good deal. French Market coffee and chicory. That's just a specialty coffee that some people definitely like. The other coffee is the community coffee. It's $28.43. You got 6 of them. 6 of them for $28.43, and that's pretty competitive. That really is. But you click the community coffee and chicory, and you just check to see the other coffees. There's so many different coffees on Amazon. I mean, just so many. You got Folgers. Where's my Folgers? Folgers was in here a while ago. Where's Folgers? I'm looking for my Folgers. Looking for my Folgers. My Folgers are here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here it is. I got the Folgers in here too. If you're driving in New Orleans out on the east, and you hit the high rise, and that bridge goes up to the sky. If you're heading from Florida to Texas and you look to the right, you're going to see the big Folgers plant. And you can smell the coffee if the wind's blowing in the right direction. Yeah. So there's just a lot of New Orleans coffee. Yeah. You got Folgers. You got coffee and chicory from Community, which is the largest family-run coffee roaster in the country. Family-owned. And then the French Market, that's owned by the Riley Foods out of New Orleans. Yeah, so they own a lot of coffee brands. They also own Blue Plate Mayo, and they own Louisiana Tea. All right, I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. My wife's got all the names. She's in the hat. She's in the hat. No, she's in the chat. She's in the chat. Putting all the names together. All right, I'm gonna pull for a $5 gift card in Calvin's Alabama hat. All right, you got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to claim it. 30 seconds to claim it. Digging through the hat. Digging through the hat. Digging through the hat. Okay, I got one. Let's see. All right, let's see who it is. And the winner is. You got 30 seconds to claim it. It ends up being James. Is it James Murray? James? Is it James? Okay, James Murray. James Murray. That's who the winner is. James Murray. All right, let's see. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Counting down.
All right, looking for James Murray. Looking for James Murray. Looking for James Murray. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. James Murray. Looking for James Murray. James Murray. All right. We're running out of time. Running out of time. Let's see if James is here. James was a new follower, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, looking. Uh-oh, time's up. Like I said, no excuses, no excuses. Go on to the next one. Go on to the next one. All right, going through the names. Calvin's Alabama hat. I've been picking names out of Calvin's hat for the last 3 years. Yeah, I started doing live streaming on LinkedIn 3 years ago, and I used to do food items out of the hat. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. And the winner is Robin Luker. Robin Luker. It's Robin Luker. Yeah, Robin Luker. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Robin's here?
Yeah.
All right, Robin's here. Robin's here. You see, I got another set of eyeballs. Yeah, my wife said that Robin is here. Here. Not only is her team 5-0, she won a $5 gift card. How about that? All right, Robinson, I'm going to go ahead and put the, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put my address. Go ahead and send me a food brand. Send me a Pennsylvania food brand, something up there by the Eagles. Yeah, I know some Eagle brands over there for sure. Yeah, let's see. If you're looking for me, all you got to do is type in foodguide.live in your browser. That's it. That's all you got to do, and you can find me. But here it is, Robin. Robin has won in the past, so her computer knows my computer. Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. Send me your name / your brand, your food brand. Go ahead and do that. Robin Luker is the winner. How about that? We got E&B. Hi, Randall. Happy streaming. What's the good word? I'm just a working. Oh, look, Eileen. Eileen came up with hers and Hershey's. Yeah. I have not been to the Hers plant, but I did go to Hershey's. I brought my kids. My kids went to Hershey's, and the one thing that we remember from Hershey is that we ate some Heath cookies. Yeah, they had the Heath cookies out in the bakery. And man, those things were good. I was eating them while I was driving to the next place. I was looking for a pretzel factory, and I never did find it. Well, I think I found it, but it was closed. All right. Oh, she sure did. Robin Luker came up with a Philadelphia brand for sure. We didn't have back. Tasty cakes. Oh, Tasty Cakes. There you go. I didn't know anything about Tasty Cakes until I started working with the roast beef manufacturer that I worked with. The first manufacturer I ever worked with directly was Beef International out of Pensacola, New Jersey. And when I worked with them, they used to always tell me about tasty cakes, and I never knew what they were talking about. And then one day, finally, it ended up coming down to New Orleans. All right, now I might have cookies for breakfast. Why not? Why not? Well, all I got to do is tell you that I went to go buy all the food that I could get my hands on, because we had to hunker down for the next 48 hours because my wife and I are going to be working the live. Go ahead and jump here because my internet is a jumpy, and I'm gonna have to just go ahead and reset, and get started again. All right, thanks so much. Hey, there's all kinds of places you can be on an early Tuesday morning. Thanks so much for being on the live stream. I appreciate it, and I will see you later on today. I'll see you later today. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I'm gonna head out to the beach. Hey, it's 3 o'clock. Well, it's what? Oh, it's that late already? The sun's going to be coming up soon. Watch out, watch out, watch out. All right, I'm heading out to the beach. Where's the beach? Looking for the beach. Looking for the beach. Page, I got to get to the beach. Hey, the beach is a little different. Yeah, this is a little different. This is the same day that the hurricane hit Florida. It was very peaceful in the Gulf of Mexico up by my house. Here it is. Here we go. All right, I'll see y'all guys later. Thanks for attending. I'm out of here. Here's the beach. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Happy shopping. Today's a good day to buy stuff. All right, see ya. I'm out of here.